already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat, while you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Two distant strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact, buzz you up so I can call that appalling.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything. Now I regret.
Welcome to Everbank Stadium, football fans in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. Cuts his way through a tackle. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That one gains 7. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes the hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people, if you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Third and long for him here. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Point after converted by Zuerlein. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, run!
First down throw, Lawrence. Here's a screen for Tutin. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, let's go. Great job.
Tutin gets it from the gun. And he did his part. He's got 8 yards. Sets up third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Rip, 23. 11. Hey, kill.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Hey, Lion. 11, Agate. Hey, Soko, hot.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up second down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Hey. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tutin. And that runs held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
13, Luke. Look, hey.
Going on 4th. Here's Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or can they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. It's Sanders out of the pistol. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning into an explosive play.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Before the number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
On the jump.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Strike.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's got it. Complete to Pickett. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Dallas.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Come on. Hey, Buffalo, 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys Cowboys take a second quarter lead. Zerline on now for the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Lisa 24. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
The 34-yard line.
Okay, ready? Great job. Done. Hey, I'm gone. Go, go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Think right.
Once again here, second and 10. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars tie and can take the lead here in the second. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take the lead on that successful kick. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Sanders setting to pass. Hits his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 tight.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, Dallas.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Sanders back to throw. Brought in. He has room past the 25. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They get 38 out of the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Come on, come on.
Back to the well again. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. They give it to him again. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. And now it's just he and 4 other running backs, the only players to ever reach 25 rushing touchdowns in a single season. With that score, he joined some great company to be in. Shaun Alexander, Priest Holmes, and a couple of Hall of Famers, LaDainian Tomlinson and Emmitt Smith. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
21, Jaguars 14.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. And off to Tootin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars with a first and 10.
On the red. Hey, I'm gun. 13, look. Go, let's go. 11, Agate.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He is down to the 30-yard line. 35 on the pickup. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Sending him on the dive. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Zuerlein on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 21.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, think right. Think right open. Go, go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey. 11. Hey, kill. 30 left.
Now it's Lawrence. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Inside give here for Tootin. And that's good for a gain of 5. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Bobby Thomas near the sideline. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Red on red. Next side. 11, Agate. Go, let's go. 13, Luke. Think right.
Throwing here just before halftime. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Gun. Check, go.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That's complete inside the 35. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie us up 28 all. heading this way. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Absolutely fires this one, right side. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Setting up the screen. Has the first and breaks through midfield. Hits the 20. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, 11, 30, left. On this side.
Lawrence looking to throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. They're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's done a decent gain before being brought down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
On the red. Hey, danger. Go, let's go. 13, Lou.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Short throw's dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Jaguars into punt formation. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line.
Ready.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Caleb Ransaw.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here we go.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders makes the catch. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Cougar 19, 19, Tiger 19, Dragon 60. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. On the move, headed right. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
18.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Zerline with the extra point. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
42. Jaguars 28.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a
At their
touchback.
own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Reload, hurt. Silver. Hey, Soko, hot.
Newton headed left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Being overshot.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Hey, Ron.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. It's fielded at the 14. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bought. Up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Sanders now. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Dive play straight ahead. It's a tackle. He's still going. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
70 Lions, 19 Lions. Ready?
Third and short here. Sanders escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It's complete! Oh my! They left him wide open downfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Handoff running left. It's Blue. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys have likely locked up the win right there. Zerline on now for the extra point.
Greg Zerline lining up for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
49. Jaguars 28.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Here we go.
On the ground, Tootin dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game.
Jaguars 35. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Next. Ready?
Here gets Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Go! Check, match, check, Cowboy 80.
To the air, Sanders. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down, ball at the 36.
17. Let's go. Ready.
Now Sanders. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page. And that page, it was textbook. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target to hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Running this one left.
They went into their bag tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
60 Vikings, 60 18, Pioneers. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
11. Hey, tomato. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
11, Agak.
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. And he put everything he's got behind it. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got Bourne on the slant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Bill.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Lawrence now off the play action. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. He has it. He gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball. They know how to finish.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go. Ready.
This one's caught. And he has the Cowboys' first down, Brock. And that should clinch this win for him.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Cut out left. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
Go. Now.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. My